Siemaneczko, witajcie w kolejnym odcinku. Czekamy sobie jeszcze chwilkę, aż się Mass Effect Andromeda gra się nam wczyta po prostu. W ostatnim odcinku zwiedzaliśmy kryptę i poznaliśmy jakieś starożytne pozostałości po prostu poprzedniej jakiejś cywilizacji. Nie pamiętam dokładnie, jak się nazywa, jakoś na ny. Już mniejsza o to. Dobra, teraz gdzie mamy jechać? Mapa? Okej. Aha. Dobra. O. No tak, przecież zapomniałem, że do góry. Ten nasz.
Green fields, rivers, forests. Wonder what it'll really be like down the line.
Fewer death storms would be nice. We'll get there. Pathfinder is enough to tip the balance.
Że niby ja byłem tego taki pewien. No. Jaka jest to prędkość maksymalna tego nomada? 109, tak? Whoa.
Cats ahead. They appear to be fighting a Krogan.
Is that... Drac? Got them all.
Kryć się. No kurna. Niezbyt dobrze się zaczyna. Jeszcze raz.
Cats ahead. They appear to be fighting a Krogan.
Is that... Drac?
Chyba.
Radiation levels normal.
No dobry czas chyba, nie? Brak. Możemy się trochę. A tu jest. Okej. No, ciężki był ten ostatni.
That fight was fun.
You're telling me.
You could really handle yourself, kid. And I hear you're the one to thank for clearing up the sky. Had your number all wrong.
Tworzymy z grą
Bad
zespół.
yourself, old man. Maybe we should work together after all.
Wydaje mi się, że elity normalnie mogą chodzić bez tego hełmu.
Green as a drell. Still, something tells me you've got potential. Be ashamed to waste that. I mean, just point me to your ship and try to keep up.
O kurde, mamy drugiego.
This is
Tam
gonna be
kazało.
great.
The first comment.
Ustawienia. Rozgrywka. Jeśli wyposażony. Czyli teraz niby tak.
And
Fairwind's Basin. Lost radiation down in the area. Little bit of hope.
Maybe more than a lot.
Dajnik placówki. I co, ty sterujemy sobie placówkę? No.
this is where
Czy
we'll
jak?
build our new outpost. A
Mhm.
real beginning.
Prepping deployment order. You must choose what purpose this new outpost will serve.
The Nexus doesn't get a say.
Resources are at a crisis point. Protocol states this judgment call falls to the Pathfinder. With current supplies, you could build a military outpost focusing on defense and militia training. Alternatively, a scientific outpost could advance the initiative's research and discoveries.
Co sądzi drużyny?
What do you think? Military outpost or scientific?
Pathfinder's call. But research is no good if we're dead. Military.
It's got to be science. Our colonists need to understand their home.
Be advised that the first outpost placed by a Pathfinder will be a statement in itself. Fair or not, your choice will represent the initiative and its intentions in Andromeda. Consider carefully.
Dobra, jak będzie naukowa.
Prioritize research and discovery. That's our foundation. And our future.
Orders prepped. Ready on your signal.
Jak to co teraz? Chyba będą jakieś ciekawe posunięcia teraz. Ciekawe historie się zadzieją.
Andromeda Initiative, this is Ryder. Pathfinder.
EOS is ready for deployment. Copy that.
Mhm.
Outpost blocked inbound. And ready as hell.
Nie jest ta kobieta z tego? Z Nexusa?
August Bradley, operational head for this block. Mayor now, I suppose. We're ready to make the most of what you delivered.
To nie tylko moja
It took a lot
zasługa.
of people to get us this far.
Hmm.
That's the work you'll continue.
I hear that. Prodromos. That's what we're calling her.
Okej.
They're eager. I haven't seen
Tak, to
eager
jest
for
ona.
months. EOS is far from golden. But now it's a producer. A real and reasonable first step. They think you did the impossible. The
Bez
Nexus,
przesady.
I warned them, hoping was irresponsible. You proved me wrong, Pathfinder.
Bądźmy nie mieli
What are
dalej.
you playing at? Seems like being my friend is suddenly valuable.
Fair assumption.
Co?
The reality, Rider? You bought us time. But one outpost on a long-shot planet won't stop us from starving. You already have a lead on something else?
The nav point from the vault.
Now it gets complicated. The others are ready to officially sanction your efforts, to be a part of your success. We all want the initiative to succeed. But after failing for so long, no one agrees on how to do it. Be aware, that's all.
Nie ma sensu się kłócić.
Come to a new galaxy to argue about who's right.
It got us this far. Talk to Bradley. Later we'll go over the extended job of Pathfinder. Until then, Tan's waiting on the Nexus.
Tak. Czyli to jest nasza nowa placóweczka.
Life support is stable.
Czyli... Siele jakieś. To pogadajmy z nim. Z Jalo. Jale.
Sorry it came to this, Pathfinder.
Aha.
Pathfinder.
W przedniej części mówi Shepard. Albo komandorze. Jest analogia. Ha? Hej Connor, słyszałem twoim awansie promoda zyskał właśnie niezłą profesjonalistkę. Okej. Dobrze wiem, że to przeczytasz. Okej. Gdziekolwiek jesteś, powiedzmy, że ci wierzę. O, jakiś terminal. Chwila. Dobra, pogadajmy z nim.
Pathfinder. Jacob Mitney, research and development.
No
My
tego.
team's just getting set up here, but we've made a discovery you might want to check out. All ears. We've put together a blueprint for augmenting your armor plating. Uploading it now. If you can collect the necessary resources from around EOS, it should work.
Powinno się udać.
Is this a sure thing, Mitney, or just pie in the sky? I have no interest in wasting your time. This could form the basis for armor production across the initiative. Scrounge safely, Pathfinder.
Okej. Aha, dobra. Dziennik. Dobra. Chcę złapać. Ciągle jest jeden terminal, tak? Okej. No to są moje przedmioty. O, sprzedaj cały złom. Potwierdzam. Dobra. A co jest do góry?
I keep wondering what our scientists will cook up for Eos.
We came to explore and learn. That's who we are.
Really hope all those scientists will be safe out here.
Muszę się przeczytać. I z Nexusa. Okej.
You haven't got a fuel cell, have you? Quartermaster says there's plenty, but she would. Wait, shit, you're the Pathfinder. Sorry, no one said VIPs were coming by. I'm just Ryder. Nice to meet you. Likewise, I'm Fox, Chief Engineer for Prodromos. Anything you need, ask away.
Zespół.
What are the other outpost staff like? Like Connor, you mean? She's pretty fun when you get to know her. Just don't get to know her over a poker game. Trust me.
I twoja
What do you
praca?
do here? My team gets things going. Water, power, communications, everything a civilization needs.
Szkoda, że nie można budować
Not
budynków.
Constitution, but it's easier to concentrate on those when you got a flushing toilet.
Yes.
What do you think about your new home? First impressions? We've got water, clear skies for solar power, plants to farm. The remnants are a wild card, but Bradley says you have them covered. It'll take work, no question, but I think Eos is really going to be something. What brought you all the way to Andromeda? There's a colony back home you've never heard of. Viridis. It failed, hard. I grew up there watching things fall apart. When I left, I got into infrastructure, civil engineering, boring stuff unless you've ever lived without it. I wanted to do Viridis right, I guess. And the initiative was my best chance.
Okej.
Bye, Fox. Have a good one.
A Virdis to chyba nie w tej galaktyce się znajduje. Może się mylę, na coś mi się tutaj właśnie nie pasowało właśnie w związku z tym, co on tam mówił.
Pathfinder. I hear you're to thank for a physics-defying atmosphere processor.
That's me. I'm Ryder.
Haley Abrams, Director of Scientific Research on EOS, and writer of papers that start what the hell weather. But new galaxy, new world, and a really new start. Gotta keep up. How can I help you?
I badania są.
What kind of research are you working on?
Your basic first in scientific work, soil, water, atmospherics, plus studying remnant tech, because now I need to understand
Porzuceni.
how to survive here.
To na py. No właśnie.
Activating that vault changed the planet. Anything to worry about?
Considering it's world-altering technology we've never encountered before, I hope not. But the storms show no signs of returning, and I know who to contact for remnant tech support. I'll take it.
Bradley.
What do you make of Lieutenant Bradley?
Determined as hell, and he has incredible faith in us to get this done. Bradley would carry this outpost on his back if he had to, and we'll make sure he never has to.
Okej.
I've got to go.
Keep up the good work.
No, jakiś terminal. Możecie przeczytać, jeżeli macie ochotę. Okej. USA Park.
Pathfinder, mind giving me your opinion on this? I'm planning classes for our first school, when we have one. Some say we shouldn't teach Milky Way history. All irrelevant now, apparently.
Nadal ma
We were all
znaczenie.
shaped by that history. Our children deserve to know how and why.
Agreed. Maybe you'll change a few minds. Thanks for stopping.
No, ja akurat nie bardzo w historię i nie mogłoby być inaczej.
Pathfinder.
Kurde, ile tu jest osób.
I have headaches, so you don't have to. Rather, so Bradley doesn't have to. I've also coordinated with your cat expert. He wanted me to remind you to find him.
I didn't assign a cat expert to Prodromos.
No właśnie.
Self-motivator. Here's the nav anyway. Precision is important.
Aktywność katów.
Any trouble with the cat?
Clearing the sky cleared for the bad guys as well as us. So some uptick in hostility was to be expected. We some tricks up our sleeves. Thanks to the research teams. That only goes so far. Your expert is still out there. He'd have more current information than I.
Mhm.
How did you come to the initiative?
Like many, I was lost, looking for a purpose. That sounds loftier than it felt at the time. I was an insufferable ass. The training for the trip was probably enough to cure me of it. But I always took things too far. Didn't know how to stop alienating people until I was the alien. See? Still insufferable.
Kłopoty rodzinne.
Sounds like you left some interesting circumstances.
I miss the family. Maybe they miss me. But that doesn't mean I'd go back. I mean, I can't. But still, I like where I came from. It's a great place to be from. Know what I mean?
Bardzo chciałem lecieć.
I know exactly how you feel. Couldn't wait to be from somewhere.
Like a bullet leaves a gun. Sometimes you just gotta go.
Czysta pętla.
Where'd you launch out of?
The pale blue dot. Terra Prime. The old boring Earth. I miss that wet dog smell after the first snow melts. I don't know why. What about you? Miss anything?
Romantycznych rzeczy? Co to powie?
I miss the time on the couch before media loads. Make your choice, and as a B- rom-com bounces between satellites, the size of the planet decides how long you wait in the dark.
Popcorn sounds nice. Pathfinder.
Do widzenia.
Of course.
Kolejny terminal. Okej. Co dla... Mhm. Okej. Na piętrze nie ma jeszcze czegoś przypadkiem? No właśnie. Nie chcę się tego czytać naprawdę, jeżeli chcecie to proszę bardzo. No, Ramirez.
August said you might swing by. Right, yes. Dr.
Yes.
Run the clinic here on EOS. Much better than life as an Alliance medic.
Good to meet you.
I'll guess you're not here for a checkup. How can I help you?
Życie na iOS.
What's it like living in our first successful outpost?
It's early days, but promising. Everyone pitches in, everyone matters. We know we'll make this work.
Why did you join the Andromeda initiative?
I served in the Alliance as a medic, but say I saw one Batarian slave raid too many. I knew August, Bradley, and when he signed on to the initiative, suggested I consider it. This seems like a better frontier.
Twoja klinika.
What's the latest from your clinic?
Usual checkups for the first-in colonies. There's a few cases of dehydration and some blindness. Nothing serious.
What do you think of Bradley?
I've known him for years. He was the squad medic when he was injured, and we kept in touch after his discharge. He's a smart fellow, a good lieutenant, with a better mayor. And it bugs him when I call him August. So I restrict myself to 2-3 times a day.
I'll leave you to it.
Come back
Śmieszne.
anytime, preferably unhurt.
August Bradley.
Pathfinder, good to see you. We're busy as anything thanks to you. Bit dusty, but we can adapt. It's worth it when it's your own.
Testować
Make sure
regularnie.
to keep a clear log of what you're doing.
No.
Well, let's save some bandwidth. Busted ass defeat initiative. Copy, paste, repeat. You go do what you need to on the Nexus. Follow that dot. There will be more to do on EOS later. Some key positions: Connor Supply, Ramirez Medical, Abrams Science, Falks Engineering. With them and my major domo, we won't end up like Site 1 and 2.
Do mniejszych
I called the
wysiłków, o.
first 2 outpost attempts. Those people died trying.
And they deserved better from the Nexus. That's where I point the finger. We'll remember. You changed this
Dobrze.
planet, but that doesn't make it easy. We'll use the efforts of those who went before. Good people, every last one. I'd have been honored to fail with any of them.
Patrz w przyszłość, tak
Looking back is a
jest.
good use of time. We have to keep building.
Keep is generous. We have to start. Real building, not just survival. Oh, and Pathfinder, this is for you. It's our flag. Hang it where the Nexus can see. It's touched the soil of our first outpost in Andromeda. Make it real. Head for the Nexus, Pathfinder.
Tutaj. Sadison na Nexusie. Te poboczne by było trzeba tutaj porobić. A to pewno Takeri. To nie jest tu. Cholera, nie wiem co teraz zrobić. Bo tutaj są porozmawiaj. Aha. Dobra. W traconym miejscu na EOS. Czyli gdzie? Czyli tu.
Another memory trigger.
Yes, though my memory array remains locked. Additional triggers are required.
Aha. Ma gdzieś tu nomada czy coś? Takiego? A, tu jest.
Detecting abnormal radiation levels.
Dobra, napęd na 6 kół.
sorry commandos. I hear a lot of things.
You hear or you watch low-budget action vids?
Either way, Huntresses hunt. They sabotage. They do assassinations.
All officially sanctioned.
And that was all fine with you?
Yeah, hunt down anti-Citadel fanatics, or let crisis response mop up the blood later. That's not a choice.
Dobra. Aha, czyli w lewo. Mhm.
Radiation levels are severe. Seek safety immediately.
There should be a memorial or monument when there's time.
Hard lessons we can't forget.
Recovery's a long-term process.
Radiation within safe levels.
My z tym środkiem nie wyjechaliśmy? Mi się kojarzy, że my tu byliśmy wcześniej. No tak, tak to wygląda.
Radiation levels have spiked, Pathfinder. Radiation within safe levels.
Mhm.
Detecting above normal radiation levels.
Jak tam wejść?
Radiation levels normal. Life support is back online.
Cholera. No zobaczymy, czy tu uda nam się tutaj wejść. O. Czyli tu niby się da jakoś wejść. Normalnie. Nawet wjechać. A, tam na przykład chyba.
Pathfinder, this is the spot where Nigel McCoy wanted you to leave his pendant.
In honor of
Oops.
his brother, Dash McCoy.
Dobra. Jedno zrobiliśmy, spotkaj się. A jakie? Bym bardzo chętnie go stworzył, tylko że nie wiadomo co to jest potrzebne.
Radiation levels increasing.
To jest to wygląda jak rampa. Jej.
Radiation levels within acceptable limits.
You went deep with the Osiris. Where's their early tech? Their motoring museum equipment.
That was about 30,000 years back. Not much left.
Muszę tam jechać.
No Asari Chi Bang Bang?
Also no Asari child catcher.
Ugh, for the best then.
Let's do this!
Spokojnie. Można szybką podróż odbyć? Nie, możliwe. No jak to? Ja tu jechałem, a tu można sobie... Tak o. Dobra, wejdziemy jeszcze jedna tempesta. Tak.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
Mhm.
Before the meeting gets started, I have bunk assignments for PB.
Already put my rucksack in the kitchen. I'll hang out there if that's okay.
And I'm in one of the escape pods. More my speed. That's fantastic. Welcome aboard. Any thoughts, Ryder?
Nie moja sprawa.
We're adventurers. Whatever makes the squad comfortable is okay with me. Let's talk about our success on Eos. Besides establishing our first viable outpost, we did some amazing things. We discovered the Remnant and breached their vault.
And didn't get killed.
Overcame radiation poisoning a number of times.
And didn't die.
Confronted by Ket at every turn.
Once again, did not get killed.
You guys really need to raise the bar on what you call success.
Yeah, should we use the Krogan definition of success that got your homeworld nuked by your own people?
Fair enough.
Let's focus. Back to the task at hand. Looking forward.
Exactly. Here's my only question. When do we hit that next vault? It looked active. We have to get on that.
Hang on, hang on. We need to not go off half-cocked.
There are initiative priorities. The team calls the shots.
Actually, the Pathfinder calls the shots, just to be clear.
So what do you need from us, Ryder?
Dogadujcie się ze sobą, o.
Let's be kind and give each other the benefit of the doubt. Finding a home for tens of thousands in this hellscape is stressful enough without adding dysfunction.
You got it, boss.
If Krogan are known for one thing, it's getting along.
Oczywiście.
Humility or self-awareness.
Okay, let's head back to the Nexus. PB, Drac, see Lexi for a physical. Good meeting, everyone.
Okej. Dobra. Ale to już w kolejnym odcinku. Ja wam dziękuję za oglądanie. Do usłyszenia następnym razem. Ja się z wami żegnam. Hej.